This is Mrs. EGF, or HER2 as she is sometimes called. She is part of the tyrosine kinase family and has three sisters called HER1, HER3 and HER4. They are all involved in the family business of being human epidermal growth factor receptors. Mrs. EGF has a very important role which involves receiving signals in order to activate pathways inside of human bodies. Mrs. EGF can only function following ligand binding and receptor dimerization, and is responsible for activating signal transduction cascades, including the MAPK, PI3K-AKT pathway, phospholipase C-gamma pathway. These pathways regulate cell proliferation, migration, differentiation, apoptosis, and cell motility. Out of all these pathways, Mrs. EGF's favourite pathway is the one of mitogen-activated protein kinases, the RAS-RAF-ERK pathway. It is the highlight of her day. These signalling pathways are involved in the regulation of normal cell proliferation, survival, and differentiation. Aberrant regulation of MAPK cascades contribute to many types of human cancers. This is an overview of one of the pathways that Mrs. EGF activates. Mrs. EGF finds the ligands that is needed to activate the pathway. She binds to it, causing dimerization with her identical twin sister. Both of them are phosphorylated and bound to adaptor proteins. The adaptor proteins attract GEFs. The GEFs activate RAS, RAS activates BRAF, BRAF activates MEK, MEK activates ERK. ERK now works as an enzyme. It will move into the nucleus where it activates transcription factors responsible for cell survival. This pathway is really important, but it is very tightly regulated. This is because its dysregulation may allow cancer cells to avoid apoptosis and proliferate uncontrollably. Mrs. EGF can't maintain her human boss's health sometimes, as she finds it hard to simultaneously turn on the RAS-RAF-ERK pathway, while also regulating gene expression to stop the evil cancer cells. Normally, Mrs. EGF keeps a strict control because she loves her human boss and doesn't want them to get sick or die. One day, Mrs. EGF is working hard, as per usual, and gets to the best bit of her day when she gets to activate the RAS-RAF-ERK pathway. While she has activated the pathway, she gets hit from a sudden beam of ionizing radiation. This causes her to change her conformation, and now she cannot turn herself off anymore. Mrs. EGF still wants to help her human host, but her body has become evil and won't turn off the RAS-RAF-ERK pathway, no matter how much she tries. Mrs. EGF has heard of heroes developing drugs that target her favourite pathway and could help her keep her dream job forever.
Created using Powtoon.